How is everybody doing? NickTheBullsFan here, and today this is part one, yes, part one of my NBA 2K17 MyTEAM Wishlist. Now, I'm not sure how many episodes of this I'm going to do, but this is part one. I'll probably do like 3 or 4, maybe 5. I'm not really sure. We'll just see how it goes, how many things I want to put on this wishlist. But yes, today is part one. We are all waiting for NBA 2K17, and we are all hoping NBA 2K17 will be the best game possible. And in my opinion, 2K needs to learn from the mistakes of NBA 2K16 and from the mistakes of previous MyTEAM modes to make NBA 2K17 MyTEAM the best MyTEAM mode to date, because there were some good things in NBA 2K16, but there are some things that definitely need to be improved and definitely need to be changed up to make NBA 2K17 a lot better. So in this video, we are going to talk about just the longevity of the mode and the game mode. So yes, we're not going to be talking about cards much today, but we're just going to be talking about the longevity of the mode and some rewards when it comes to actually playing the game. We're not going to be talking about collections, not going to be talking about packs. That's for later videos, but today we're just talking about the gameplay. So we are going to start off with Road to the Playoffs. Now, Road to the Playoffs has been in NBA 2K MyTEAM since NBA 2K13. It was the first type of game mode in NBA 2K MyTEAM, and it's been the same. Like, nothing's really changed about it, and I feel like that is a real problem because we need a change in MyTEAM. The reason I'm saying that is it's not long enough, man. You only have to win 60 games. Now, personally, I haven't done it because I really don't play Road to the Playoffs that much, and I don't really find it enjoyable, but that's just me. But I know a bunch of people who completed Road to the Playoffs and beat MyTEAM, so to say, in like the first few weeks that the games were out. Like, you only have to win 60 games to complete Road to the Playoffs. Say you don't lose any, or you only lose a few. You only have to win 60 games in entirety. So they need to do something to make Road to the Playoffs a longer game mode, because there really isn't that much longevity to it. And after you complete it, there's really nothing to play for. Like, there's no other online mode to play for once you complete Road to the Playoffs. So you need to add like tournaments in Road to the Playoffs, or you need to add more seeds. So you got seed 1, and then let's say you go back to seed 4 with like a star on your name, and you redo the seeds, and then when you win that, you get a different reward player, not Amethyst Patrick Ewing. But there needs to be something to play for, and they did to make the rewards a lot better later in the cycle, because like, say you don't start MyTEAM till late, and there's a bunch of diamond cards out, a bunch of beastly cards. Amethyst kind of really aren't that great anymore. Most people are fighting with diamonds at this point. You beat seed 1, all you get is an Amethyst Patrick Ewing. You might not even be using that card. So what's the point of completing like the main objective of MyTEAM, the main objective of the mode, just to get an Amethyst Patrick Ewing that's not even that great? Like, they need to change that up. They need to add some more longevity to the Road to the Playoffs, and they need to change the rewards or make the rewards different later in the cycle. Like, say you beat seed 1 for the first time, you get Amethyst Patrick Ewing, but then you go back to seed 4, redo it, beat seed 1 again, you could get a diamond Patrick Ewing or something like that, man. They just need to change it up to make it worth your time. Next thing we're going to be talking to you guys about is the Gauntlet. Now, the Gauntlet is new in NBA 2K16, and I assume it's going to be coming back in NBA 2K17. Not too positive, but in NBA 2K16, 2K really dropped the ball with this game mode, and the only reason why they dropped the ball with it is because it was not updated the entire cycle. Now, the only time it was ever updated was the very day the game came out, because originally games were supposed to be to 15, but they changed the games to make them go to 21, which I thought was completely stupid. But regardless, man, they did not update this mode at all. We did not get any new Gauntlet boards throughout the whole cycle of NBA 2K16, which is absolutely ridiculous. The only reason I say it's ridiculous is because 2K set themselves that we are going to get Gauntlet boards as the game progressed. We are going to get updated Gauntlet boards as the game came out, and we never got them, man. Not once did we get a new freaking Gauntlet board. So if 2K is going to bring back this mode, I think they need to look at how long the game's taken this mode, because personally I think they're too long. I think it should go by 2s and 3s to 21, or 1s and 2s to 15. Like, one of the two. You can't go by 1s and 2s to 21. That's too long of a game, in my opinion, for what the game mode is. And also, you have to add updates, man. There's no reason to play this anymore. Like, it's not worth one Amethyst card every like a ton of games. Like, it's not worth it anymore, man. You need to add updated boards in the game. There's no excuse for 2K not doing that. I'm really disappointed they haven't added any updated cards, but yes, we need updated boards in NBA 2K17 MyTEAM Gauntlet mode if it does return. Next, I'm going to talk to you guys about challenges, and challenges this year were kind of a disappointment to me. The reason being is I really didn't like the whole Road to the finals thing with the Kareem reward. I felt like that was way too long, but I know a lot of people did like it with how long the series was and how long it took. So I mean, some people would say it's a good idea. I'm not really a fan of it, but that's just my personal opinion. I know you had to win a crap ton of games to get that Kareem, so it wasn't worth it for me. But yeah, I know there was a bunch of people who liked it, so I'm not going to knock on it. But in 2K17, we need online challenges, man. Something that will make the game a lot more fun. So a challenge like this, Big Man returns. The big men are back. We threw in a couple of our favorite giants for this challenge. So a challenge like that, in the sense of a lineup restriction, they should make this online, man. I feel like that would be a lot more fun, where you have to go up against a person where you cannot use any centers or power forward. I feel like that would be fun. Just make the challenges a lot more fun and a lot more worth it, man. Change the rewards up. Make them player rewards. Make them cool players that you can only get from completing challenges, similar to how it was in 2K15. That's something I liked a lot better. There was a bunch of Sapphire cards that you could earn from playing challenges in 2K15 that they just didn't do in 2K16. So yeah, that's something I would really like to see in 2K17, and I hope they bring back challenges where you could earn cards, and also online challenges will be very cool. Something else I would like to see in NBA 2K17 that was not in 2K16 would be online tournaments, man. That were back in NBA 2K14 on the next gen console. We had online tournaments, and I felt like that was a blast. I know there was an online tournament for that I think Diamond or Sapphire Allen Iverson card. There were some really cool online tournaments that you can play and you could win to win awesome cards in NBA 2K14 MyTEAM, and then it wasn't in 2K15 and it wasn't in 2K16. I feel like there's no excuse for that when it comes to NBA 2K17, and we need some online tournaments for NBA 2K17 MyTEAM, man, because there needs more longevity to the mode. There's nothing to play in this point. 2K doesn't condone wagers, they don't stand by them, but at this point that's the only thing to do in NBA MyTEAM. Like, there's Road to the Playoffs is dead, no one really plays it that much anymore, and there's no longevity to it. Gauntlet, there's no longevity to it. There's no longevity to any of this, man. We need longevity when it comes to NBA 2K17 MyTEAM. That is why all the things I have named in this video is trying to make the gameplay and trying to make there be more things to play and spend more time in NBA 2K17 MyTEAM, where NBA 2K16 MyTEAM didn't have it. We need an extended Road to the Playoffs. We need updated Gauntlet boards in the Gauntlet, and we need online challenges and more challenges where you could earn specific players in NBA 2K17 MyTEAM. Now, something that also needs to be in the next year's edition of MyTEAM is online leaderboards. Man, we need leaderboards. That was something that was in 2K14 on the previous gen console, on Xbox 360 and PS3. We had freaking leaderboards. Now, we haven't seen them since. Where have they been, 2K? We need them in NBA 2K17 MyTEAM. And actually make there be incentives for being at the top of the leaderboards, man. Say you are in the top 10 of the leaderboards for this specific week, you earn a special card that only the top 10 of the people on the leaderboards earn. That would be so dope. Stuff like that I feel like is so easy to add into the game, but 2K just isn't creative enough right now to add it in, or they just don't have the right system in place to do it. They need leaderboards though in 2K17, and I would love for it to be incentive based. So I'm going to send this video to Ronnie and LD and all the devs. Hopefully they get to see it. This is not me hating. I appreciate what you guys have done to make 2K16 a lot better than 2K15, but 2K17 needs some of the things that I said in this video, or needs some things that I maybe even didn't think about, to make it a lot better than 2K16 and to take the next step into MyTEAM mode. So hope you guys did enjoy this video. In this video I talked about making Road to the Playoffs longer and changing the rewards up for those, changing the Gauntlet and making it either a shorter game or changing the point structure, and also adding new Gauntlet boards. I talked about online challenges, and I talked about online tournaments coming back. I also talked about leaderboards. I feel like all of these things, or some of these things at least, need to be implemented in this game in NBA 2K17 MyTEAM. So I hope you guys did enjoy. If you did, make sure to smash that like button. If you haven't already, make sure to follow me on Twitch, sub me on YouTube, follow me on Twitter. All the send me a ton, guys. I appreciate it greatly. Thank you all for watching, and everybody have a nice day. Peace.